Alright, so I got a new phone and I'm using an app called DSLR Controller, which lets me control my DSLR from my camera. I've got a pretty cool setup going on over here, but I don't really need it because I'm sitting close enough to my camera to where I can just monkey with it without DSLR controller. But I wanted to screw with it. This is two weeks of VAG in one. They've been pretty meh weeks. So the first week, second garage sale I get this thing. Now this is a slim PS2 that has been, looks like they've used very high bond tape or something similar to it. I use very high bond tape for all kinds of projects. It's like 10-pound test double-sided tape. I use it for all kinds of shit all the time. Very first sale, find this sitting out, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of neat. It's got this weird case, memory cards, 2 controllers, video cables. I kept the controllers and cables in the bag. You've seen that shit before. I actually have this exact same third-party memory card. It's a PS1 memory card, and then an official PS2 memory card. I get excited about memory cards. Now, I didn't notice this till I got home, but it's all fucked up. Like, the little doors for the memory cards are gone, and the first controller port is fucked up. But it works, and I tested it, and, you know, everything was fine. But what I may do is, I have a slim PS2 that does not work. I may be able to Frankenstein some parts, maybe fix this controller port up, swap the case out. Because I do have a slim PS2 that someone sent me that was fucked up. But this does read discs very well, and fired up games just fine. So, I don't know, I might Frankenstein it. It's $5, so I didn't even have to haggle. So that's why I took it, but I didn't notice this shit till I got it home and took the memory cards out. It looks like someone kicked it, and I don't know. So I will be removing it from this case, but this case was intriguing. I may clean it up as well. It's got a bunch of shit. Who knows what this was stuck to. It's got fucking someone's hair stuck to it. It's fucking disgusting. But you push the little buttons and the little disc doors pop out. So this humongous thing that's like 3 times the size of the PlayStation 2 itself holds 6 games. I don't know. It was $5. I mean, I haven't tested out both memory cards yet. I don't know what's on them. But, yeah, they probably work. At least the PS2 one probably works. But, hopefully I can perform some surgery and swap cases with this PS2 with the one that I have that does not work. Hopefully they're the same model. I'll have to get this apart before I can see what model it is. Since I'm attempting to replace the case, I don't have to be too delicate. And then the rest of the day found nothing. Then the next day found nothing. And then I think Saturday I went, I forget. I found Diablo for the PC. You can't stick this in a modern PC and have it work, I don't think. I think there's a lot of bullshit you have to do to get Diablo 1 to run on a modern PC. Fuck, I don't know, I'll try it. But it was $1, and I thought, hell, this will look really nice next to my copy of Diablo 2. And it was $1, and it was a perfect condition disc. So, I don't know. Don't really need it, can't really do much with it, but it looks fucking cool, so I'll take that. I'm not really doing these in order, so I'm just, you know, this is some shit I got. I got these packs of collectible cards. Got this one with Spider-Man on the cover of the case. This one's got Wolverine on the case. Batman, the Joker, some Batman cards. Captain America. Paid $2 for these. Let's see, the Batman ones, the case is open, like the wrapper. So let's go ahead and get my disgusting finger fluids and juices and skin secretions all over this and ruin them. It's just stills from the 1989 Batman movie. It's kind of cool. It shows like the models of Gotham City. I don't know. $2. Figure I'll shove it in a shelf or a drawer for 1,000 years, like this guy that owned him did, and then sell them to some other dork for $2 in like 10 years, 20 years, whatever. Fucking almost 30 years. Whatevs. So then I get to a garage sale. I look through all the 3 shitty games. Actually, you know, earlier this week, I don't know. I found a bunch of video games. I found a slim PS2. They were asking $40 for it. You know, I'm at the point where I've got enough working PS2s. $5. $5 is the limit. And that's the way I want it. I want to have a few hoarded up so that I can have some spares and shit. Full Auto. It's a Sega game. It's a car combat, you know, racing, I think. Multiplayer thing. It had a $3 sticker on it. I got it for $1. Whoopty shit. I think this is an Xbox 360 exclusive, so I'm excited for that. Gears of War triple pack that had a $7 sticker on it. I only had a $5 and a $5 bill in my pocket. And I'm weird about this, and I need to not be weird about this. I don't like negotiating and haggling people down and then having to get change. I just feel that's tacky. And I need to get the fuck over it. Because I feel in my heart I could have got this for $3, which would have been a way better deal. But it's Gears of War 1 and 2, and then some like expansion pack. Yeah, Gears of War 2 All Fronts pack. Now this is another exclusive 360 series. This is one of the games you have a 360 to play. So I'm glad to have that in the collection. The discs were in good condition. There's a weird dykey couple with a bulldog that looked like he was very unhealthy. They said he was like 3 years old, but he looked like he was 20 years old, and like, I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like he was not doing so well. Sonic Colors. I got it in this tacky GameStop case. Like, who the fuck would buy this? Who the fuck would buy this for $16? Or I guess it's $17.99, $16.19 if you're a pro member. Who would buy a game with these generic fucking cases? Why would you do that? Paid $1 for it. Sonic Colors, I hear, is a good Sonic game. I'm willing to try Sonic Colors for $1. And then the last thing I got is this. Is at the same sale as Sonic Colors. They were asking $2. It's the 2013 Gamers Guinness World Records 2013 Gamers Edition. So this is something that'll probably spend a lot of time in the bathroom getting flipped through while I take some shits. And that's about all there is to say about that. So that was my garage sale finds for the past 2 weeks. Went to a lot of garage sales and did not find very many things, let alone awesome things. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm gonna update my spreadsheet for this week's finds and edit this video. So thanks for watching.